All right. Hi, everyone. I'm this professional high priestess. I just wanted to say, just wanted to come out and do like a tutorial for you guys. Happy birthday to me. This is very funny tutorial that I'm gonna do. I decided that I'm gonna do a part of the electrical file, wherein they uploaded something to like the grid, the electrical grid, to like go into your devices to react with lithium and the spiral that's in lithium. And that's how they've been anchoring down specific technology to your phone and computer. Thank you. To allow like chaos. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that today. And then something else popped up on my computer that I'm going to kind of go ahead and show you. But you guys know that yesterday I was like out and about, and the Leos, they sent me a gift, like this pure copper wiring. And I'm like, oh, this is so dope. This has been doing like wonders for my energy field. So I want to say thank you for this again. And I know that there's going to be certain gifts from the flowers just going out and about today. So that's how I'm just going to spend my day. I like to just be out in the sun, flowers, go get some like nice, like cold water, go to a park, go write, enjoy myself. And hopefully I don't get followed by thousands of people. Oh, it's her birthday. Maybe we take a child, molest it, and then go next to her with the child in the trunk. We can get in her energy. Maybe I don't have to deal with that today. So now what's happening here is I came across like one of these like books that I keep like regarding crystals. And it was so funny because I popped open to this page. I popped open to this page. It's like hematite. And then the page before that was copper, which I don't think is a coincidence because I have like a hematite in like the sun meditations that I make. And that's one of the hematites that I'm using for Mercury. So like ground down like that new Mercury planet. But there's something that's going to come out with this hematite. There we go. It's like somebody was like using some type of magic in space to debilitate hematite as a whole. And that's not possible. You have to go to the place where geometric shapes are or are created and stored. And if you don't have an Akasha for that, that's not possible. So this is how like some of you guys are coming into, oh, I get a new crystal Akasha. I can actually activate any geometric sequence or structure in any crystal, which is dope. So now what I'm gonna do now with that, oh, that's actually pretty dope. I'm gonna go ahead and take that and I'm gonna start like upgrading all my crystals because you're a crystal too. You're a rainbow. You're a crystal too, right? In some ways. So I can go ahead and upgrade the molecular structure for the crystal chakras. Okay. And I'm gonna do that for the whole human race as a whole. Happy birthday to you guys too, right? Okay, that's pretty dope. So yay. Ooh, oh, okay, good. And I can update. Ooh, shit, that's fancy. Okay, I got a new gift from the Leos. Here you go, frivolous as hell. I have like a little speech that I can put on gold, and then I can turn that gold into the most high quality gold. But you see the change in color. Ooh, this gold is not on the planet. This is like purple gold. Ooh, I've been wanting that. That's that lavgerish. Lavgerish. It's like a color. Like if you see like a lavender, like that's not on this planet, like a light lavender, they sell it at dollar store, like the candles, that's lavgerish. This one I want is lavgrage. Yeah, it's like gold lavender. Okay, thank you, my priestess. So we can start turning your gold into lavender. I can't wait. Like imagine moldavite, the color of moldavite in like a type of gold. Yes. Okay. Whoa. And I just opened up this page, right? And I just opened this up and it went to turquoise. After talks of Yania Huey, somebody got smacked playing with the Aztecas last night. She's doing too much. There's photos going around in like videos too. She started too much shit. Whoa. Ooh. Let me see Lazarite. Ooh, this one, she's Lapis Lazuli's sister. If I take a soda light and I put this on me, I can get me a Lapis. Oh, okay, thank you. So these are some of the things I got for my birthday. Thank you, priestess. Whoa. Igneous rocks, but these are some of the stuff that we need now. Yeah, like granite and obsidian. Rebuilding. Oh, this can help me rebuild magma chambers. Okay, so the funny thing about that, like, why would you want to build a magma chamber that's underneath the earth? Can't that start volcanoes? Yeah, actually, let's do that in Hawaii and then get rid of the rest of the pedophilic whites. Whoa, Pele. Whoa, happy birthday. Whoa, still on island time here. Whoa, what time? Right? Yeah, whoa. I have another gift. Okay, time warfare. Let's keep on going with the drama. I'm not with the drama, right? Magma. Magma. Magma chambers. Okay, so we can start a bunch of like volcanoes that are unnecessary but very necessary. But then another thing too is like we wouldn't say the magma chambers are finite, but like She doesn't come down here because there's no fire priestess. Pele's not here, so what am I doing? They only activate these when people need karma, or when some bitch is playing games with the dinosaur and playing with conflict spells from a Komodo that's on psychedelics and starting shit. So that's done. Um, with this magma chamber though, and like form and being able to like move dikes around, it's the dike you want to move, and you can actually create something called a magma dike, where it's the magma chamber and the dike together, and then you can like ensure a constant level of minerals is always going to be there. This is so dope. So this is how we can like restore like all the mines on the planet and all like the different like sites where they went to go take this mineral and that mineral out. And once again, this is why several bitches are getting murdered and dying, because they were playing with white people like, oh, okay, well, they're going to do the work. I didn't know you needed an Akasha. Oh, well, you know how the white man is. Right. Yeah, we do know how the white man is, and now they're sticking their dick in people's kids. So, oh my God, look at this. Whoa, aftertoxic kept and never capital. Whoa, that's not never capital. That's an op. But still, you know what I mean. Hardened stone. Yeah. This is good. Different type of granites. There's 4 granites that we're gonna bring back. Pink granite is good. Graphic granite, perfect. White granite too. We need to bring back some of these building materials and a type of obsidian. Thank you, High Priestess. Whoa. Yeah, they went in Kunming, China. Yeah, they took a lot of metals from that place. We're gonna restore a lot of those places. You guys can break down the Great Wall of China though and just use that. Limestone, yeah, limestone is not going to be a viable building material anymore. Why? Because limestone also converts into 2 other materials. One is sandstone and one is like a type of granite, because limestone is like debilitated calcium, right? So let's say your teeth are like calcium number like 8 or 9, right? And limestone is like calcium number 3 because they blasted a certain chemical into the sky that's been completely debilitated. Okay, good. So that's why we're going to restore this, because there's no more metals. Because when you're feeding it to people in like Xion crystals. Good. The record player. It says here, oh, look at this. The record player and using quartz crystals. Why would you need a crystal inside of a record player and then you're playing with magic? Oh, okay. So remember I told you there's something about like a bunch of black and brown artists getting trapped in vinyls, and they're like standing in different portals like, oh, I'm like 90 years old on planet Earth. I'm like 24. My name is Smokey Robinson. Oh, right, because they were playing with crystals and playing with the carbon inside of the vinyl, and that's how they were making portals. Several black people and brown people that make music trapped in holes, so white people can use them to power up what they call the portal that runs the internet. That's done for, broken. I'm breaking all of that. Mm-hmm. Piezoelectric quartz crystals hidden in a case in this picture form part of a record player. Mm-hmm. Because they saw mineral crystals in space and said, oh, that's how we'll do it. So the whole time, this has all been from space, from indigenous people, and you're stalking and harassing them to get shit to be like delusional on planet Earth, precisely. And thank you. Good. So anyways, you guys, thank you guys. Happy 42nd birthday. Oh, that's somebody's birthday. I'm not 46. I'm not 42. I'm 32 this year. But I wanted to talk about how like since I was 28, I've been dealing with this like gang stalking nonsense. 28th birthday, dealt with it. Me and Armias, we celebrated our birthdays. Hi priestess, hello. Da 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 da. 29th birthday, 30th birthday in Atlanta, 31st birthday, 32nd birthday. So for 5 years, I've been dealing with gang stalking. Thank you. 5 entire birthdays. Like I've not been gang stalked because you guys are like dealing with stupidity and like white women, decrepit white women that think that black men want to sleep with them with the uterus and the vagina of a 5-year-old sold into their body. Thank you so much. So go ahead and rebuild. Thank you. Thank you. Rebuild mineral deposits. Okay. Thank you for my birthday. Good. I'm sure like 6 white women, including Kim Kardashian, like, okay, yeah, but we kidnapped the child last night thinking that that's what was going to work. Thank you. That's what you guys created. I'm just calling death on all of them. So now I want to show you like another tutorial here. Great. No, because a bunch of decrepit bitches have no money, so they think that I'm like their bread and butter. Isn't that what you started the last time that led you with no money? Yeah, but we're used to having a certain lifestyle. Right, I am too. Anyways, so that's what I'm doing on my birthday. I want to say, okay. I was like looking at certain things that I've done, like writing books, all kinds of stuff. By the way, this is the book that you guys need, investigators. It's I'm gonna send a free copy to Rabanta's office. Bonnie has a copy. Oh, if you guys want this book, I'm gonna approve for Bonnie to send this to 6 people because people have tried to send out my work and it shows a blank because I put magic on my work. So people can't like steal my work or distribute it to people that are trying to like, okay, then maybe I can make a hustle off this. People won't think that I'm a writer, but I can maybe sell a few books. Okay. Well, we just need a new hustle. We don't have any money. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So it talks about like a whole bunch of stuff. United Nations like try to use my work. They got like $1.6 million. Like, oh, we're working with Daisy. Half of it got snatched back. That whole department is defunct. Now I'm the one doing the work. Right. As usual. So I just wanted to say, there we go. Rocks and minerals, a whole bunch of stuff going on. Let's do this. So I went ahead and I was doing something with the text file and I was like, okay, I edited this and I was like, okay, I changed the color. Now let me save it. And it's saying that you can't save it in this color because the color has been upgraded to a new reality. So I need to actually approve to Akasha, like to work with this color spectrum, like put myself in the Akasha to work with this specific color spectrum of lavender and 3 other colors that we use for digital warfare. And then I need to also like put on my computer like a specific file to be able to work with these new like color spectrums. Otherwise, it won't be activated in its hyperdimensional like form. Okay, so that's what was going on. I'm gonna go ahead and approve that Akasha now because it's already formulated. But let me open up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Colors like Tigers has its own like colors. All these colors in my chain like a peacock. Thank you. So what were okay. And that's just fine. I don't need to actually raise it to anything. I could just raise it to infinity. Okay. And then I can say the colors that I want, or I just say Zwook, the color spectrum. I say this is gonna be conducted to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Zwook. When was and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna post the HTML color spectrum. Thank you. Right. And that's why YouTube demonetized my channel because I was exposing what they're doing and too many white men got kidnapped and killed. Good. I think that's perfect. Ooh, I have a crystal that I can activate like for my ESP. Ooh, thank you. I don't know where you're from, but I guess I'll take it. They seem like demon or being or I don't know. They just like pop up and like, what do you need? And they keep it pushing. So I got a crystal. Let me see. She's not similar to any crystal I know in this reality. Whoa, she's not coming from here. That's a dark reality. I want something from here. Okay. So I refuse. Yeah, that's how they play. Like they try to like make it seem like, hi, I'm good and da 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 da. But they don't understand like divination, like demons. They don't know that we can like find out certain things. So it's not proper because that crystal has no molecular layer. It has the image of the crystal, but it has like a formulation of like several like spirals, which is like actually I'll take that. And then it's like the spiral and crystals from several children and women that were kidnapped and killed in like Bangalore in India in 1948. They planted certain herbs, and these women had like some type of spice that they would like plant and they like sold in the market. It's like a type of like it looks like red pepper flakes, but it's not. It has like a type of sweet tinge to it too, like a sweet type of like they use this a lot in like Cambodia type food. Because India and Cambodia, they like have like trade deals, people even like made it and stuff like that. And in Indonesia, it's like make some type of like sweet chili sauce. And those people were like kidnapped. So somebody was trying to confuse me, but at least we freed those high priestesses. Oh, hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. At least you got your car back. Okay. Anyways, so let's keep on going with the drama. So I want another crystal that's going to add my ESP to the max, and then it will cause more drama. Okay, there we go. Whoa, okay, Shima color codes. Ugh. Oh man. Ugh. Oh, okay, and then in between. All right, so let me just go ahead and copy all of this. Okay, and then let me just put this in here, and it's every single day. Thank you, and that's why everyone got fired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That says I'm still working, but it's like upgrading. Right, and then to that, and then I'll say everything in between. Okay, dope. And then this is one um in, in conjunction, everything in between. That's 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, Rocky, when I'm doing this, you don't have to count along. So all you need to do is you just need to make sure that you just put that in there. That's fine. Because you're going to be divinating on your own. Remember, this Akasha, I can play like this. You don't need it for all the colors or whatever you're doing. So make sure you know that. And it's because they're doing some type of weird magic by your apartment, and you're a Libra and I'm a Libra and I'm tired of it. Okay. So it's when was when it's like, and when I say separate R's, is it supposed to go like, so this one is saying it will be carried to all the colors in between. That's one Quakas one in here, right? So I just type it out like this. That's one Quaswar. One Rare, one big good. It's one Quasar one Guanamir, Zoom Quakas are Ranamir, Air Gonka Curzamir, or I can speak in hyperdimensional Spanish, which you use to like also play with colors. And that's Ardugasonai. That's like Arduduasar, Arduduasar, Ernosan, Yo, Sun Sinsaisia. Right, and that is saying that I'm going to invoke a master force that's going to allow any color that I invoke here to be embedded with any color in between, despite the fact that it may not have a specific tracking sequence. Because like in between these colors, they won't have like they'll have like, oh, okay, it can go in between, but it doesn't have like that color like categorized, right? Because these are the ones. So you can get in between, but you can't get it exactly. But I can with my color spectrum. Okay, so I can say that too, right? So I'm just gonna say this because Kemet is the one that works on the computer for coding portals. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna put it to 28. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, great. Thank you. Right? You guys, I would love donations, birthday gifts, et cetera, for doing all this work. Things are going to be changing soon. I'm just like very annoyed and agitated. Right, right. Like starting hella shit. Oh, no, nobody knows about it. Everybody does. It's in the media. Oh, that's not true. Yeah, it is true. And you have access to that screen share so you can see it. Right. Or I can show you on my LinkedIn because people like are from Toronto from the social service sector have been like reaching out to me like, about meetings, about like what was going on and da 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 da. And they were trying to make it seem like that wasn't the case. Okay, let's go. All right, let's get started. Okay, good. So I saved that. So I need to file save as my desktop. Okay, good. So let me just go back here. Great. Let me see. Okay, I see. Thank you. Wow. Okay, yes. Whoa. Now let's see if I can go ahead and save this file because it wouldn't let me save it either earlier. You don't have permission to save this. Okay, so I did that and then it's loading into the Akasha with the color spectrum. In order to save this, two more things are going to come out regarding, okay, I need to approve one, two Akasha, put myself in the Akasha to use a specific language. It's like on the computer just to save it because it's been banished completely. Yeah, they put like nonsensical, symbols from different languages up together to like cause drama. So I'm gonna take over this Akasha and that octopus. Okay, good. Now I own UTF-1, the first one. Okay, great. Still going. It's a few others because this one is tied to all of them. Why not just take over that octopus? Take over all their functions and then they're gonna hold this specific database. Okay, good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this octopus and I'm just gonna let you see in real time. Eventually it's gonna allow me to say. Okay, good. So we took over this octopus. It's still loading. It's still bringing up the specific stipulations instead. Okay, so all this is going to be used in like two systems that I'm going to go ahead and just merge it into. And then I could just type it up like this, save it, convert it, and there we go. And that's like it's standard. Okay, so then music routine one, convert to upload. Yeah, just a bunch of people that I don't know that are on crystal meth, just playing on the computer, people's kids. So that Stephanie can feel better about herself for eating ass all throughout Toronto. Good. I'm glad people know why 300,000 people are like missing and their kids going to. It's that octopus, and something's coming out with Mama Octopus with three different aquatic beings. They're like in three different groups. You're dying, and you're dying all the way up. Good. Now we see who's playing with the octopus the whole time. It's her. Because she doesn't have octopus, she plays with these ones. Okay, good. I'm glad that you have seen what you queried all the way down. It's taking on physical form. I didn't know that. I thought it was just going to be hidden here. Right. Some bitch that just found out that slavery and a bunch of shit got started because she was playing in space with octopuses and different aquatic beings and giving them psychedelics to start shit. Right. Okay, good. So we're gonna let one, two, three things weasel their way out, which is the portal that they open, but I can just go ahead and own these portals. So I'm gonna go take that over, approve. And it's still not, still going. It's actually good. It's just a test. You guys don't have to string, you can't use that. We're just basically showing you like how far this has gone. So we got rid of that. It's like a mix between an octopus and a jellyfish. Okay, good. There's like a mix between an octopus and jellyfish and then like another type of like white bean. It's like a octoisi and a specific type of nettle together. Okay. So these three portals, I now own it because I just went to the space where you can pull on any portal because I have the Akasha for that. Okay, good. Let's see this other necklace. Okay, thank you. 24-hour ESP wall. Thank you. All right, you guys. Thank you. That's why my channel was demonetized because I was exposing certain things. And when people got angry, but I think it's a good thing. And they wanted me to talk about that. It's okay that my channel got demonetized because in that, about 328 high priests that were dating Irclanclas were like, oh, so that's why they got rid of Daisy's channel. Don't touch me. That's why they got rid of her channel. They demonetized her channel because she was talking about Irclanclas. So you are one of those. So you're really going around and you're kidnapping people's kids so you can get like their uterus and vaginas surgically like installed inside of your body to play with black and brown men. Don't ever speak to me again. Get out. If you come to my apartment one more time, I'm going to call security on you. Yeah, that's straight up. Two of them went, they found their mate that night. Both of them got pregnant that same night. Three of them, they went to go talk to their mate on the phone. Another two of them texted their mate. And the rest of them sent out emails and a bunch of other stuff because they're working in the government and other different type of institutions and they're all being impacted by this. But I just wanted to say that a lot got started because of that. So I was like, you know what? It's nothing. That's really a small like thing versus like what came out on the other end. Because a lot of these priestesses, they deserve to be with their mate. A lot of these high priests, they didn't deserve to be with their clan. And that's all that people needed to see. And I think that that's powerful. It's still starting shit. Okay. So there's also something too about trying to bifurcate folders. Like I have this folder in my system, like, oh, let's make this its own server. And then we won't have to go in and out the whole computer. We could just do this, but you're in the whole computer, right? So there's something that they try to like make a specific file like on a alternate database, and that didn't work because it's a part of the whole operating system. So then this may need to have its own syntax, own Unix, own everything. And in order to do that, I need to approve that, which they tried, but it didn't work. Good. So now you're seeing that the internet is. Okay, good. Here we are. Okay, good. Okay, good. Now it's saving. No, I didn't go in there. I just like opened it up. Same thing. You see all the coding that I just did. It's right here. Nothing has changed. Still the same color. Okay, good. We're approved. So we took over the last three portals that they were using to anchor the internet. It wasn't octopus. They're like octudwasi, or you would call them a Ritterdin Swarnier. Go call me a Ritterdin Swarnier. Go call me one of those like an aquatic being that divinates but also carries like specific physics function. If I call like a Ranadwan Farnier, like a Runner Dantwanier, that's like a specific aquatic being that carries phytochemicals that upgrade other like phytochemicals. If I call like an Ubudwan Swanrier, it's like, oh, go call me the one that specifically upgrades like the humanoid form. And it's like, oh, like I have physical bodies and they're connected to me in my aquatic form. I can show you certain magic that you can use. You can talk more to your octopus or like get like more connected in case there was like some type of chemical warfare or etheric warfare or some type of spiritual warfare, which is basically just the dream state, right? So that's basically like what's happening here. Okay, good. We've saved it. Okay, good. So that just goes to show. So how did we do that? How did we do that in real time? I didn't move it to my desktop and do any of that. I just basically just went, I was like, okay, good. By this time, it's already done. It's the same file, the same file, the same file. I just changed it to .rtf. You guys saw me do that right in front of here, and this is like saving. Okay. So basically, what we're showing you here is that we're going to break the entire internet. I want to start. Let me see. There's two things I can do right now for people that like you guys have been having a hard time getting into like your email inbox. Okay. So just like my notes. Okay. Let me just go ahead and open this portal up. Good. So we took down that portal and you guys all saw that. And this is like some of these aquatic beings, like some of these aquatic beings, it's not their fault. They got glamored into nonsense and they have no idea what they were doing. And then like some of you guys, like you guys know a ratchet octopus or aquatic being from like a good one. And some of these octopuses were way ratchet and they knew what they were doing. Some of them, they had no idea. So when they have no idea, they don't die and get whoopings. Like when they have no idea, they go to the triage center in space or the growing room. And the growing room is basically like, it's one of the planets I helped create. And it's like, oh, you could get to come here, you can heal. They have like saunas. They have a bunch of stuff healing for the humans, like I guess like our humanoid forms, your aquatic form. And then also too for even some originals are there at the growing room. And also too like your aquatic beings. Some of you guys don't know that you're there in space right now and I took you there. What? Because they were captured, putting you in torture chambers and stuff like that because you ate hot chips and they were able to weasel their way back into your DNA, get into your federation, which they didn't even know was on the planet, and start playing hella games with your cat to play with the entire planet. Thank you. So let's go ahead and fix people's email. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great. And once again, there we go. So I don't know what you want me to tell you. I think you should stop playing with somebody that knows how to play with the internet like that. So now let's keep on going. So I'm going to use this for people's like email. I'm going to just call this Mr. Telephone Man. There's something wrong with my life. When I call my baby's number, I get a click every time. Mr. Telephone Man. There's something wrong with my email. When I try to email my mate, there's an error clunker on the line. Yeah, so there's usually some like decrepit ass like woman or male on the other side playing your email box. Usually it's like a woman starting shit. And that's why a lot of people, you're not getting your texts and emails and calls and stuff like that, or you have to use star 67 or some other shit to get to people. So, and I'm going to show you how to do star 67 for text messages. And I call you back. Right? It's business, and I call you back, Erykah Badu. See, she wants to be mentioned so much. She has no money. Mr. Telephone Man. 813. Okay, Mr. Telephone Man. So Zwirka, let me see. This one will be Zwabe Dwan Dwaka Dwa Swarn here. Swapper. If I do the A like this, if I pull the drop like this, if I do this A like 4 times, that's really Kemet. Whoa, that's like just writing it like 16 times. And you can use this in Odanani operators too. Okay, so that's Zugo doing 9 in here, and then I need an Odanani operator. Fuck. Okay, I need to open up an operator. Somebody put out a copy of Middle East investors. This is so messy. With emails and everything, I'm just gonna keep that quiet. How are you getting all this info? It's just divinating. Okay, good. Trying to figure out how to, there's something else to come up in court. Yes. Thank you. Okay, good. Oh, something's happening with the color spectrum, and then there's something uh-oh, please, sorry about the delay. So I need to put some order 90 operators in here for now, just to like start to get the ball rolling. 4 people got their email inboxes is like straight doubled. This is going to stop that. So I'm opening up the master portal for like proper communication like forces. So let me just go and bring this down. So the portal, yeah, I'm gonna open down another portal, and I'm just gonna bring down like I don't know what you're talking about. I'm Japanese. Yeah, I want to be Chinese. Yeah, well, brother, that's so cool. I actually kind of want to be more Vietnamese than Chinese. You know, those Saigoneers, well, it's always appropriate. I had this like one Filipino lady friend. I saw her at the bus and she sat next to me. She said, meanwhile, meanwhile. She said, what? And she started like telling me about Duarte and what's going on in the Philippines. Somebody got caught in the Philippines with Chiang. Yeah, because somebody pulled up my YouTube channel and she was talking about playing in the graveyard. And something really blew up with Duarte. Duarte is like really rehabilitated. He's doing very well. From a dictator to a high priest, I really honestly don't have anything to say about that, but he's cleaning up his Akasha. Zerder is that would be like Zerder Quantas and Sukuai, you know. Or I say Zerder Quado Wako Black, right? Yani, Yani, I've seen something. Thank you. All right, so let's get some ordinary operators in there. Approved to save to my computer. There is a file that I already have. It's the color spectrum because there's something that somebody was trying to do to play with colors, and it's the digital colors. So what I need to do is just basically go ahead and put 1, 2, 3 things there. Okay. Okay, you guys. Sorry for the technical difficulties. There's something about like several federations of people, the last of rituals on a bunch of Oaxaca women, Mayan folks, Peru, something that's coming out with Iran Contra and several indigenous people going missing. Something coming out about like 1880, like the 1800s, like 1888 or 1884, and several like groups of people being like kidnapped so that they can start the pharmaceutical industry, the Amsterdamians, which is more cyborgians and your clunkless. And there's something coming out with like around the slavery, 1868, when people were still bringing people from Africa to over here, and Gullah Geechee, 2 little kids that were kidnapped and assaulted by Jermaine and Drake and 3 other people. Nicki Minaj was involved. She wasn't involved. and two other people in Hanifi, one female that worked at Google, where they kidnapped two Gullah Geechee children and then they made them eat like the color spectrum, like they printed out the HTML codes and made them eat it. And then in space, the way that they translated is when they were having like a feast or celebration 3 months prior, because they planned it, they put like a spell for like the color spectrum on like a specific aspect of the food because there was like sugar. The kids were eating sugar, and you guys know sugar has crystals in it, but it's a type of sugar that they were using, and it's a type of turbinado that they tied to their uh, um, energy field. And now something's going to come out with Miko Worldwide, his family, and three family members that were killed. Right, three family members that were killed like in like conflict, going toe to toe with the police. Yeah, Dominica is involved in this and using their ka because Miko's on the planet to bind the color spectrum for this moment because they used to farm turbinado sugar and something about Puerto Rico too, and something with the smell of diesel fuel and the Panama Canal and like Haiti too, like something with like four men with the Panama Canal in their hand being in a laboratory. And then and this is all tied to the color spectrum so that they can keep certain portals open. Okay, good. That's about like done. Okay, so we're getting clear stream again. More portals are going to be unraveled. More spell work is going to be unraveled. I prove all. Let me give Priestess and Akasha for to help with this. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Ordinary operators, you can open it with like that. That's just saying that I'm amping the work as a whole. I don't actually necessarily need that one. Let me see a circle. Just like let me take the operators. Okay. And this I'm gonna get everyone's phone and email. And you guys, I also am gonna put a quaddle code. Nah, it would be quaddle. It would be quaddle. It would be quaddle, not Kim, quaddle, not quaddle Kim. It would just be quaddle here. And then basically what I'm gonna say is right after I stop these people from playing in your inbox, I'm gonna do something where you guys get all your messages from the past. And then let me see. And then Zwir, or any like mobile, any email or mobile data provider. Zwir, okay. And then this is gonna be like, yeah, and then I'm gonna go ahead and say like Zirai. I want to go ahead and like open up a portal where any like messages or calls that I missed populate into the present on the email or number that I can most access. So I'm gonna go say, so some of you guys need to get ready with that gun. Why did I miss 8 messages from my baby mama and you're playing with my daughter? That's Zerger. That's Zerger. 1, 2, 3, 4, Zerger. And it's Zerger. Zerger. Quasi coins. Okay. This is I can use this Zerger. This is still like Quaddle. So I can to open up a portal. Okay, good. Good. And it says that any and all messages, emails, phone calls that I missed or will be rerouted to the specific inbox or cell phone that I most have access to. And that's going to be conducted to like, and I can make sure that that gets connected to like your phone. And that gets connected to like Zwei, Zwir, Quizercoin, Quizercoin, my current phone number. And then, or I could say my current phone number and email, which is Zwir Quiz with 8. And there's something with Ludacris and his phone just started ringing. Whoa, ropes and handcuffs. Touch me. They both one and the same. Cupid's the one to blame. Make love to me. Something about College Hill is about to come out. That's not my business. I want you bitches to stop playing with me though. Now, let me go ahead and make this one color. Yeah, for digital and like communication warfare, for communication warfare, it's just like this. Okay, good. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So well, now actually, so now let's go make an Odinami operator. That's pretty good, but let's go ahead and make an operator. Okay, I can start with this. Just circle dot. It's just basic. This is saying I'm going through all dimensions. But this, if I use this, that means you guys are going to be getting like hella messages and like insight from your higher self. Like, hi, I've been trying to contact you for years. That is not your mate. Why would you be mating that? I have a mate. Please don't disrespect me. I'm a high priest. Yeah, ooh. Don't worry, I've been through that. I went through the same thing. I almost died. I was like, what the fuck? Why the fuck would I ever be doing that on this planet? Trust me, I would love to kill myself. I'm so embarrassed at some of the shit that I did before I knew who my higher selves were, because they were so high up that I'm like, why did you bring me to this planet to like start that? And you know this planet is debilitated, but I'm still one of the highest high priestesses here because I have a speech and you don't. I have a vagina and you don't. So much for being a priestess in space and you're millions of years older than me. Why are a bunch of old hoes like gang stalking me in different bodies? Like, right? Like it's just annoying. Like, whoa, right? Can you like warn me before you start all that? Whoa, the fuck? I'm still on island time. So I can use this one too, but this is saying that you're going to like make sure that whatever you bring down is like gone onto like another platform too. So I can use this for just like the email, and it's gonna make sure it gets to like your phone and like to your number and stuff like that. I like this one. Okay, I think that's a great idea. Me too. So whoa, after talks to Brother Asuko, yeah, Asian has been whoa. Whoa. She's getting mad at me. Like, why do they keep messaging me? Mentioning me? She's getting scared. Here comes the stage. Right? It's at 1:44 p.m. I guess I don't know. They're playing with like time magic. Like, oh, we can open this portal now. Okay. Because the color is how they were playing with the portals. And all these colors in my chain, like a peacock. So let's get this started. Yeah, I can always open like this. Let's get this started with the older 90 operators. So I'm going to post this like 4 times just to show it goes 4 times around. Oh, actually edit, undo, paste. Paste. Let's edit. Paste to myself. Okay, good. Okay, good. So that's our operator. Now we just need like our basic circle. Oh, let me show you like mhm. I did a dope operator. Okay, so I okay, I'll say this. I don't want to get banished, but when it comes to like the coding work, I like writing code in Kemet and Quaddle, and I like drawing down speech too. But I love coding like the Ordinani operators, and I like drawing down tarot cards. Like I like to do, I like doing the tarot cards by hand. I know it's like a certain thing, like with certain people. I like typing in my notes. I like typing in certain notes for work, but then I also like writing certain things down. I'm so like that. I have 2 notebooks. Like I have one for specifically for like spiritual stuff and insight and downloads, and one for like just straight work. And they're actually made from different paper for a reason. Right, because they are using the parchment and they're going to the akasha for the tree that made that paper and like to spy on you. Spy magic doesn't work anymore. And the phone hacking is done. I'm so you in your head, bastard. Upwards. Yeah, somebody's on it because they're blocking your email, they're blocking your phone, they're playing other games. That's what happened to me. I'm about to get hella emails. There's at least like 8 emails with like documents and court case numbers and shit like that that I'm about to get. Whoa, what's happening? I just need a circle. It's a regular circle. So octagon, nah. Ooh, whoop. If I use one octagon, nah, that's something different. And I'm about to bring that down here and start a lot of shit. I see High Priestess and I'm ready to start a lot of shit. I approve the Akasha. Actually, I accept the Akasha to start a lot of shit with your system. Yeah, let's get started because obviously, bitch, you got too much time on your motherfucking hands. That's how they talk in space. That's how they talk. I'm not really sure why you're starting shit. Circle. Thank you, you guys. I mean, it's like dozens of years of like rituals, people suffering, causing drama. So it's gonna leave, and it's leaving now. Okay. Listen, whoa. I'm telling you, this is so surgical and ratchet. It's too ratchet. What? I'll tell you who did it. I have to tell you a story about my jellyfish because one of them is like on my desktop, right? Because it's pictures from space, and I got somebody put in jail. So, um, I was sitting like naked in front of my computer, and my jellyfish, like she saw my body, and she was like, "Oh, what is that?" Because I wasn't wearing clothes, and she saw my breast, and it said "forbidden," and she was like, "Oh, what is that?" And then she went to go get like substance and spell it, and they can like make forms, and this is how they can have like several tendrils and like diamonds in their bodies or portal functions and like all kinds of stuff. The jellyfish they design themselves. Just wait till you find this, your jellyfish body. Whoa, she's way thicker. Way, she's like, Haley, she's in her jellyfish body. Right. So so she saw me with breast and she went to go get the substance and said, okay. She said, oh, now there's a new apparatus. And she was she had these things sticking out of her body because and her mate said, oh, what is this? And she said, it's a new apparatus for mating. And he touched it and he said, oh. And he went, he's like, oh. And he came, he went to the Mama Crystal, he like scanning the Akasha, like, oh, is this forbidden? Like, what is this? Because he saw my face and he saw like clown paint and like, so he figured, I don't know, are they glamoring you? So he went to the Akasha the jellyfish, it's like, oh, what is this? And he saw like breast and stuff like that. He saw something about silicone and the cartel and breast implants and Anthony Yule and somebody getting fired. And he doesn't really know what it is, but it's like breasts and apparatus for those with the humanoid form breast. They can be used for 3 different functions, breast. And he said, oh, our forms have not seen this before. Let's go and see. Ask our higher self, have they seen this before? And something came out. Something came out with a bunch of jellyfish like playing in my computer and getting on OnlyFans and like making breasts and different apparatus for themselves and like edges, you know, like it's just looking into it. Yes, he thinks I'm playing with forward, but I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm not high. It's just so funny, like because these beings can really curse you, and he's like looking into me like to see if I'm like playing with forward, like are you like trying to like get friends or like he wants to know like is it necessary that she's involved? Yeah, like with breast, I didn't tell her to do it. She just decided to. And he just wanted to know, is it like necessary for jellyfish to have these type of things? High priest, I feel like the other question you want to ask is, will you build an akasha for enjoying? I believe you should ask her higher self who has been involved in such things in other forms. I think that that is correct. That is a correct assumption. I will go ahead and I'll do the next one. So now let's get started. Well, let's go ahead and put the intelligence. So I want to start something now with portal functions, bitch, because I'm tired of you starting too much. All right, what the fuck are you talking about playing people's email like that? I'm a grown ass man. Somebody from Japan that just found out about me. Hi, meaning why hi? What the fuck? Yeah. Because you know, black Asian people, when you hear their black accent, you're gonna be like, oh, it sounds like American, right? It's just like, well, I only married you because your father was on my fucking line. Like, yeah, and it's so normal that you're like, okay, whoa, I figured something was going on, right? Because I was once dark skinned too. Whoa. So he just not found out about Mingyu. What the hell is going on with octopuses? I see it though. Because why are we eating that in Japan? Okinawa warfare? Let me call my grandma. Fuck, I forgot she passed away. In space, great. Now something has opened up. Whoa, whoa, and it's too ratchet. That's a rabbit. She just has a southern accent. Woo. Yeah, this one, this is like opening up the portal, and another one is whoa. Really assimilate this in the strategy and in the technology. I see it. Right. I'm gonna put that to 88. Wow. 88 sets of 3. Actually, let me see. Times 3. Actually, it'll be yeah, 88 and 3 cents. So I don't have to like dry all the way out. Or do like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With portals, it will be like this 1, 2, and then that's 1, 1, 2, and that's 1. So if I just do like that and I okay, good. And then that's for opening a portal to get your mail back. And then that's like or whatever. And that's air intelligence. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Maybe do like 44. Just so I have it's 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm gonna raise that to 2, 2 to be 88. And then that's gonna then go ahead and then be disseminated into 3 like brackets. And then to like block further tampering is 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and then it's 7, 8. And that's just 1. And then instead of doing this, I'm just do it 8 times. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm gonna raise that to 11 to get me 88, and then convert that to 3 like sets. So 1, 2, 3. So it's 4, and then that's a portal to close. Okay. Yes. Yeah, now his higher self is around to see about apparatuses and warfare. This could be confusing. Hi, please. Hello. It is I. You know my name. Let me go ahead and appropriate person to speak Joyfus. Well, in one of the languages, it's system means the closest thing to that would be evil. Yeah, I said, yeah, I'm watching a really pretty Joyfus, and she has a sweet voice. It's my mommy, and she has an evil accent. No. Your mom was like, "Is mommy here?" Like, you know, this, they call the madame's mommy. Yeah. Whoa. You people play too much. You're starting too much shit, bitch. Excuse my language. Oh, yeah. You go quase, you go quiet. You go quiet. And she carries on him. Whoa. She like fell. Whoa. And that's going to be 1 up to 88. Okay, that's going to be that. Yeah. Or you can just do this that we talked about. Okay. So that was enough. Okay. I am enough. Okay. So we can say we're doing this one and then you could go and save it to your computer. But if you want to say .asc.php and then upload that to your Google Drive so that it's always on the internet, right? At least I've enjoyed it for my birthday. I had aqua soup with pounded yam. So, well, I'm not suffering too much. That is not so. Jellyfish nuggets, I please. They're divinating. Well, I'm not the one that made the suggestion. I'm just only engaging and give it there. So why don't we go ahead and it's allow. Let's see what she is. After all, she's a priestess. She knows what she thinks. Let's see. Baby. So now, so now let's continue. So okay, so okay, good. Okay. Well, now something has come up with legal documents that they want me to talk about. And they're saying that there's something that they've done with magic on the internet when you're uploading this thing to e-courts and digital court. This octopus, well, she's not octopus. This one is a like a Pacific Nettle, like her older sister 3 times. And they're playing, yeah, this one that's like lavender. She's like digital purple. Whoa. So they're saying now something like legal documents now is specifically coded against people's bloodline based on the portal that they open. Like, so it always work against specific federations. That's okay. So they're not saying that something is going to break now because we've broken that whole entire system. So that is enough. So anyway, Sha, let's continue. I think that that's enough for this tutorial. Let me see if I'll just do one more. Hey, this one is better for me. Oh, this intelligence. Well, that cussing, I misbehave. This one, let me see. Copper is one. Copper, gold, and hematite. Gold, hematite. We'll bring that one down. Yeah, even in this one, it's 8 of Wands. That is true. That is true. We can put 8 of Wands in this one too. I even forgot. But we have Odinani operator. Like that's kind of like redundant, like 8 of Wands and Odinani operator at the same time. Like you're saying that I know for a fact it's going to work, but you don't need to do all that. Like you just say that I'm going to bring down like a specific like coding system that's Odinani and like a specific aquatic like reality, like I wouldn't, it's not just aquatic, like elemental reality, like it's ordinary elemental reality, and then it creates like zero and the one type like reality scapes. And this one can like get you like little DMT quasi like spectrums. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, that one we're looking to. So now we're going to be opening this thing up to ending this nonsense on the internet. So we'll need tarot. That one is not necessary. I'll just need one speech. One speech is octagon. Yeah, octagon intelligence. Octagon intelligence. Okay. Octagon the intelligence, and then that is it. Okay, cool. And then we'll need the speech. You could put for this, I can the speech, I'll just put like the chemical files. And then sound notation. Okay. Okay, chemical files and sound files, and then image of a chemical. Okay. And now we're seeing here like physics, forces of physics, 2 flowers. Yeah, no, yeah, 2 flowers for force of physics. And that's saffron. And then it's a gold daisy. It's this asparagus, because the asparagus is a chemical sequence, and then the saffron is a chemical sequence. Let me look in this asparagus. Let me see golds. And please, I'm busy in this place. Okay. Well, this one they don't have on planet Earth. This gold asparagus. Blueberry. No, she's like more like just pure orange. It's like orange, baby flower. Yeah, this one is saying like the intelligence. I mean, this one is saying the intelligence is out of. That's very good. Which one can we put in the computer that is our own? None, because you're doing hella rituals on people and starting shit. Right? Go ask all the people that you sacrificed. Right. Yeah, she looks like this. I have a photo of her. I have a photo. Oh, very good. So let's continue. My cash app, oh, thank you. It's flower 3768. My Venmo is flower 813. Thank you. Arts. Remember I was doing this before, like the call chasing? Because my name is Daisy, so I've always liked flowers and animals and rabbits. Wow, I think you should be careful, like being disgusting in every like form. Wow, like it's not to that point. She's lost her intelligence. Yeah, she's even interested. Well, yeah, whoa, this one I own the Akasha now. Way, would not. Yeah, this one I'll call for some reality. Yeah. Yeah, let me give her 2. She will upgrade to AGXQQ Quasi with 88. Okay. It's saying in an instant they will see that they won't be able to get out of this reality. The reality that they try to form for others and for yourself will reverse. Whatever reality you want will come to you. That is fine. It's this one, this priestess. She's saying that she wants to come and play. Okay, well, this one we'll use for electrical intelligence. She's even playing with portal functions. That is very good. Okay. That is saying like you don't have to go to a different country and get like the charger for that phone or for that computer. You get to use the general one from whatever country and just plug it here. Even if it's round, that one is square, this is that. It's like a portal in the wall. There's nothing there. You just put anything there, which you can do. They do that in space. Oh. Okay. Well, now let's talk. Her mother is here. We've heard that you've been involved in certain salacious things of the body. Why are you instructing Igor as well to go ahead and get breasts on her body? She's stopping. She doesn't have breasts. She's not a human. Oh, mother, I well, it was I was on the computer and she saw me sitting naked here, and it said forbidden, so she was going to look at her and I didn't instruct her to. And now she's saying that she wants to go and play with breasts because she's grown now and she's 19. So it's a substance. I don't. think so. It's like I have another breast over there. That's not true. It's so that she said she wants to go ahead and interest her mate in some type of divination. So I feel like that's what happened here. Really wasn't the one to blame. She wants to just know why it's not something that it's. Oh, well, I will say this. I wouldn't promote that when you can make extra tendril, more database, expanding GUI, even adding another layer to add more fiat. She's ready for that one. Why breast? Thank you, baby. Maybe you have a physical body. Go ahead and build build that body. Go and build that body. You have a physical body. My jellyfish, this is your physical body. She went and enhanced me. So she wanted things differently here. So I feel like you should go talk to your jellyfish and see them. Go talk to your human body and say, what do you want? Because I was interested in these things. And do what you always do when you want to try different foods and herbs and stuff like that. Just go take over the body completely. Mm-hmm. And that's what you want to go and play with. So now, enough is enough. Now, let's continue. 2 flowers for force of physics, saffron and the golden daisy. Yeah, whoa. Okay, so let's continue. Chemical files, sun files, image of chemical, copper, gold, hematite, 2 flowers for force of physics. And this getting you like electricity because it's gone too far with Wahala now, chemicals going back and forth and demons and attaching to chemicals. Why am I seeing little white aliens in my house? What is this? This is forbidden. I'm very delusional. So yeah. Go do those basic things that we do in space all the time. Not saying that new things and going in. Okay, so now let's go now and let me bring it to my. Now there's a specific dog saying now breast, and she wants it up here instead. Hey. So now why would we get involved in most of the discussions? We just want to sit down. I'm only 12 years old, so you never is specific things. Yay! We made it. So let me go ahead and get this off the gun. Let's get started in intelligences. Okay. I told you, I knew for a fact this was going to blow up to that level. I just didn't know this was going to come out with leukemia. Because you're playing with Africans, bitch, and you're talking about spell work like that. What else are you hiding, right? I'm a big time raw designer. I feel like somebody's like afraid to get killed. How did you do what you did? Steady trying to find a motive. Why do what I do? Yeah, and this one, yeah, that one could work, but not as for now. It's really up to it. So let's go ahead and start coding intelligence for bringing down like specific speech for master like electricity. So that's AI guy ZIA into this 1, 2, 3, 4 ZI ALY. This is just one. So this is BEI, and then this is just 1, 2, and then like that. So this is just one band, and this needs to have 88. So that's one. I'm just gonna do it to 88 just to keep it clean, all of them. And then there's 8 of them all together. Okay. So here do I now CIA 4 CIA. Okay, so that's another one. And this is supposed to be to 88, and there we go. And that's 2 FIA, 2 FIA, ZAA, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, good. And that's 0. And that's just another one. That's up to 88, 1, 2, 3. And this is, I'm happy. Yeah, this is like another Akasha that I have to build to be able to short code like that. I don't have to like type out all the intelligences, like, right? Or like, okay, I just have one and I can raise it to 88. Sometimes you have to like do all of it out. And that's like when I first started learning to write speech, like, okay, like drawing it all out by hand. That's how I was able to get to like the digital standpoint. You have to. it doesn't work anyway. And so whatever the fuck they're talking about with like sex rituals and chiank, and don't worry, you'll be getting your follicles soon. Yeah, they'll be that's the type of bullshit that these hoes are into. And that's why you're getting kidnapped and like dealt with like that. Right? So you have to like build the Akasha all the way up. Even my higher self has Akasha for this. I couldn't activate that like I did a few other Akasha that I actually have over here. I have to go ahead and like build my way up there. So before I was like writing everything by hand, and it's like imagine like one octagon, and then it's in a line of 8, and then that's like in 8 rows. That's what I was like doing. Yes, like that's hella crazy, right? So imagine like you're playing like that, and then there's people in space that do that all day, and they're like crafting down hella crazy ass magic and just working like I can do it. Put your back into it. Nah, please stop with that music if you're playing. So one of the jellyfish, she's like 22. She's like, oh, let's listen to this, right? Because it's like psychedelics. Yeah, don't stop getting it. She's saying, I want to go past psilocybin. So now there's like chaos because like that's not gonna happen, bitch. But I want you to keep it sick. Just keep thinking of it so that I can keep on like putting that thought somewhere else and like bringing other thoughts that bring down thought and bring down thoughts. Yeah, wow, I'm playing. So that's 1, 2. Hello, Rabanta. Hello, Daisy. My computer is tapped. Everyone knows when I'm on the computer watching. I just have to say I saw this new thing. I don't care you're getting your money. I'm tired of it. Thank you. Why is on your birthday that you go on? You know that you're gonna get like your wish in your birthday. So last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. What? I need my electrical grid. The intelligence is still a non. My electrical grid. 1, 2, 3. I better who, God. She thinks I'm cute. She wanna have sex. Oh my god, you know you can't have this. And some of the shit you were insinuating in front of these men, some of them are fine as fuck, right? Even the ones that are not my mate, like, oh, he's handsome, oh, he's a high priest. And you're talking about like all this air clunkle nonsense, and like you're in front of these men like to be taken seriously. And you're wondering like why you're not winning. Like, why are Black women winning again? We've always were winning, bitch. You just try to make it seem like we weren't. And my question is, why do we need to not be winning for you to be winning? Oh, it's not about that. I have my own stuff over here. Okay, then why don't you activate that? Let's watch. I just want to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? That's leaking and booming, baby. Wow. Ooh. Let me call hazmat. Hello, security. Please call the cleanup team. Oh, actually, you know what? Nah, because that's workers' comp. Let me call the fire department. What? Oh, that's how these nurses are in the hospital. What? Listen here, conflict, baby. Whoa, they just about to call the demolition. Now. Tony Thurman, yeah, he just wants people to know that he's a middle. Yeah, whatever, Tony. You just keep on sitting there while this is happening. You keep on letting that bitch work there, and she needs it. After talks to Ethiopia herbs, now lying. Yeah, they had a website called intergenerationalcoding.com. Upload your ritual. Have you molested, raped, or murdered this group, or this group? This is how you can now benefit. That's what they thought they were going to be doing. That isn't somebody's computer. That's in Atlanta. She works for the clerk's office, and they caught it, and they sent her to her job. She's getting fired. This is okay. Not fully just one. Oh, whoa. That means I'm always a Leo Virgo, and I'm what? Well, best friend. That's the unthinkable. Mommy, not my. Okay, now and the octopus is saying, who told you that that's okay? Oh, okay, so this is saying that this, so just to open up the speech is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. And just to make sure that it's conducting with this intelligence, like around all 8 sides of the octagon, that's saying that you're gonna go ahead, instead of doing that, you're gonna do that right here. So I'm just gonna conduct this. Okay, good. So open up this intelligence. This is okay. I can do it like this. And this is gonna then conduct. This is then gonna conduct. So one. Okay, good. And it has to be like this instead of the regular, because the electrical force and electricity in itself, just working with this octagon, and there's already an aspect of electricity in the octagon of 8 itself, like the intelligence in a specific in this digital reality. And just guiding to what's already there. Okay, good. Okay, good. So now planets, yeah, 2 planets. It's the sun, and then it wouldn't be like Mercury. So it would be like the sun right here, and then it wouldn't be Mercury, it would be like Mars, Merc, and Jupiter. Fuck. And then that's with like a spiral. The sun is like the intelligence. I already have this in the Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, those different environments. Let me upgrade you. Whoa. Oh, I didn't do this, but thank you. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, those different environments. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, those different environments. Okay, so let me bring down the sun. It feels like summer. Paste to match style. Okay, great. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, those different environments. Mars, Mercury, and Jupiter. Whoa, whoa. Oh, this hyper says that I must, oh, it falls. Man, okay. So in order to bring down this electricity, I have to accept the Akasha for what they're going to try to do when you break this. And they're going to try to kidnap 2 children. Okay. If that's the case, then I'll do it on my computer. And the Akasha says that that is okay. Okay. And okay, so then when can I turn this on for everyone else though to get this demon off the computer? It will take 3 days if they can get the arrest started, because it's Kamala Harris stalking 2 women that she's for sure trying to keep connected to the Green Machine by playing games. It's you and it's you. And there's something about like one of them having a baby and one of them with a mate, and then something about trying to put them in the computer. Like, oh, that's not Daisy and Leon. This is Daisy and Leon trying to like replace our face, but everyone's watching this. Some like nonsense that they're into. Okay, so I accept the question for myself right now with like two other people. Okay, and then let's. Okay, okay, okay. Good. Now I can go. Okay. Uh, Mars. It's this one and this one for Mars. It's like Mars. It's like a planet that's like the intelligence of like Mars, Jupiter, Mars. It's going to be connected to like or the spiral. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, you know, those different environments. Okay, good. And then it needs to have, okay, so I have Mercury, sorry, Mars, and then Mercury, it'll be like 1, 2. And then Jupiter, I believe I have it in here because Jupiter would be, let me see, the Empress Jupiter, she has Jupiter in there. Jupiter, and Jupiter, these two, these ones I don't need this for something else. No. Jupiter, here we go. And it's this one and this one. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, you know, those different environments. Okay, let me see. Okay, cool. So that's another intelligence. And that's like the whole thing right there. Okay, so that's gonna be conducted to 1, 2, and then there's Merc. It's not just 6, it's 8. So I could put one at the top and one at the bottom. So air, so like, so the two I'm missing is 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, you know, those different environments. Okay, so now we've completed the planetary speech. Okay, so I'm gonna say this is the electricity. Now there's gonna be another spiral in the speech. Okay, So when does it stop sounding like me? Because I'm not playing with the octopus. So Mercury, Mars, and Jupiter. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, you know those different environments. Somebody in the cartel's like hella laughing because I don't know. So I brought down this octagon speech. I brought down the intelligence of the sun. I brought down the intelligence of the planet of Muduai, light warfare. Whoa! That's like Virgo's like little sister. Like my mom was like freaky when she was young, and then she was freaky when she was old, and then whatever. I'm here, you're here. Yeah, you can come to my house on the weekends. Yeah, you're gonna babysit though. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas. You know those different environments. So I need to open up 3 chemical bonds here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now, well, now actually, this doesn't need to be this color because this is for like warfare. So this is like this. Okay, so because this is like the portal for that speech is going to be like highlighted in gold. So people know what like I look like. Because there's somebody like doing something really stupid with people's kids and going to different like conferences, like, oh, why are you showing me a room full of kids? Like, oh, I thought you were like interested in what? Oh, so you guys are like kidnapping or raping people's kids to like play with this black woman, and you think that investors are going to invest in that for you to like stalk and harass her, right? Oh, okay. Katy, Texas, Dallas. So I'm opening up a portal for the internet. It's going to be like for electricity on planet Earth, and specifically for the internet, it's like this color. Okay, so it's back, back and forth. Let me see you go. Let me see you. Whoa, Space Jam, I like those red ones. And the high priest is now in jail. That's, that's actually cute, like salmon pink. Now you know who's playing games. Whoa, highlighted. What? Oh. So now, well now actually, these two I can bring my intelligence. Okay, thank you. Yay. Yeah, okay. Both of them use order 90 operators. And then both of them have like, I can use their intelligence. Okay. So for bringing down like this, their intelligence of electricity. So I'm gonna use a speech. Okay, more intelligent inspiration. Okay, good. So I'm gonna get into that. And to make a dance. Chemical files. Copper, gold, and hematite. Okay, I have copper and hematite. That would be good as a sun file. I have copper and hematite. I can use selenite and copper, and then I won't need hematite or gold. If I use selenite and copper, that's fine. And then I can actually then put like a different chemical, which is lithium, and then I can get to gold. Okay, so I'll use selenium and then a copper. I think I have a copper in the selenium. I do. Selenium. Oh, sorry, selenite. Okay, good. Yeah, this one doesn't, this one does. Oh, the video still. Give me 1 second. Oh. Okay. So now, wait, well, no, actually, oh, that's Selenium. We cleared out the internet. Okay. There's like a new Akasha too for like playing these crystal meditations on the internet. Yeah, somebody did try to like steal my work and put it into some like research, talking about some ancient crystal, ancient mirrors can like invoke crystals and sound or something like that. They all got removed from their programs. Two of them went to jail. It's like a bunch of bullshit. One of the females that was playing with like twin flames, she was watching my channel, and then she was like, "Oh, look at Daisy sound meditations," and then he's like, "Oh, that's what she means because they're aliens," and it all came out. So I've been doing this, been at it. Let's go ahead and use one of these. Um, okay, I have to figure it out. Okay, I could put like name a file, and then I'm gonna put the it's gonna be copper, selenite, and then I'll use lithium. Okay, good. Or I can use lepidolite as a whole. I could just use selenite and lepidolite. So I could just use the selenite recording and then lepidolite, and then I have copper. I'll use a copper file, and there is copper. I have a copper like meditation file. I have USB, so I'm just gonna get it from my computer and put it on this computer. Copper sound file. Okay, good. Selenium, copper sound file, and then selenite sound file, and then lepidolite crystal form, and then I'll put copper in its crystalline form. Okay, good. And then selenium, I don't need that. I just need copper, the crystalline sound, the selenite, lepidolite. Okay. So I can use the name of the file since it's local to my computer, and then now I'm plugged into the internet like in a different way. And then copper sound file. Let's go ahead and start that. Let me just show people what I'm working with here. I have selenite already, and this is actually heat. That's actually a herkimer. Okay, let me get a copper. Let's see, copper images. Let's see. Things are moving slow because things are moving quicker. And this, I need to conduct this to my computer. Make sure this is a conducting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guys, where is position and then is one is okay, good. We're gonna pull in the mothers of these children in a minute so they can see this, so they can be more alert about what's going on with their kids. So we can go ahead and code this chemical file. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, great. So now let me go look at this. Okay, good, gold. Okay, good. I can put the chemical file for gold. I just haven't done like a sound recording for gold, which is actually just I do. It's like selenite and copper. Um, it's like one type of gold. Wow. Because some niggas on people's ass for that octopus. What? Yeah, I just put this in Mhm. Right. This is not as it is right now. I can get it as a chemical file, right? But let's not look for another one because I'm looking for like the molecular structure. Also, now you guys know where all the taxpayer dollars are going for illustrative websites and like force our kids to do it in space so they can feel like wait on planet Earth and you know what we're doing. Stop speaking your dick in kids and then maybe let's see if you know because that's the requirement to do your job, right? Whoa, yeah, that one, no, that one I can use. Whoa, you're saying explosive things right now. I guess. Copy image. Say, whoa, she's doing zoomies. Okay, two things are going on right now. Gold, I have to actually make something called digital gold, which is not Bitcoin. So I need to actually make like digital gold. So I need to actually put like, oh, in order for us to bring down these chemical sequences and like activate them the way we want to activate them on the internet, I have to agree to the Akasha to not like misuse and abuse that, especially because we're going to be using this to bring down money in a minute. Why? Because gold has a storage of value, and then we could just use the chemical file of gold using its molecular structure as like a proof, like AML, anti-money laundering, anti like whatever. Like, oh look, it's like a like blockchain, like proof of like work. It's like a consensus algorithm or mechanism that you can like build so that when we quantify like gold, like, oh, look at these chemical files. I squared it to this, and that's how much money we have here. And then it will then go ahead and like we can code like a database that constantly has like that storage of value and make it appear as real to anything or whatnot because we do have that storage of value through activating like these images with our coding system. So it's just like they wanted me to like see all that that entails. And I do agree to that, but until Leon gets out, until this stops, I cannot build the other system, which is like this rare pay, like the universal basic income. Because then we can build on the spiral valence and then have that run like the specific like node or whatnot that has like a specific storage value with specific wallet addresses, and you have like a set amount in that wallet where you can trade on the network between people with that same wallet, and then I can go and like convert to platinum, and it's something else, but it's different from gold, but it has its own storage value on the planet. Da, 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 da. And that's where like that whole Augusta, which people are looking into them, like that Augusta IRA for gold. Yeah. Augusta Precious Metals. Yeah. You can like store and gold like whoa with 300. Whoa, baby daddy. You know, they have an office. Maybe I should go down there and like see if they can stop putting me in virtual reality. Right. No, this is not a movie. This is what white people are currently doing in my life because you guys created it because of jealousy. And it got several people kidnapped, raped, and murdered, specifically children. Right. And now you're trying to hide that because you look stupid starting shit. Okay, good. Right. Look at this. That's so messy. That's not even what it looks like at fucking all in any way, shape, or form. This is such a Nathan. It means I've been broken down and fractured like several times. I have no molecular form. Not at all. It means I'm a Nathan. When will you see gold in like in the form of a pentagram? Whoa. That's not how you do chemistry, but yeah, kidding me and claiming that I'm going to be raped and tortured by a bunch of white men, that's not how you do that either. That's how you get killed, though. Thank you. Okay. So now you see why I'm going up to that office to California and diamond every day. Great. So now that we're on the fucking same page in terms of why you're here, and yes, his name is Ramon from that little crypto thing, and yes, they're all rapists and murderers and narcissists and playing on the computer. It's like 12 karat gold. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to square it. Okay. Okay, good. There's some file. Okay, so good. So I'm opening up a chemical file. 1, 2, 3. I'm opening up a portal that's going to carry like a specific chemical sequence. And that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. And then I'm gonna make this pink. So it's gold and then good. And then I'm gonna say this whatever whatever comes after it, whatever comes after it. So it's gonna work in conjunction with, yeah, I like that one. How we got the image, that's perfect. And then it's gonna work in conjunction with this on the internet as like a living server. Okay, good. Um, let's see if I can find this on PubMed. Let me see. Gold molecular structure PubMed. Now this would not be it. This might be it. No. Oh. The CID number. No. Does not have like the syntax I'm looking for. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, PubMed. You know what? Let me go to the website because I may have like an image or something like that. There's two things on here though that I can use like to anchor down like the chemical. And I just think it's like cleaner, and I want to just be using this as like a way to do that. Okay, good. Yeah, I can use like all of these. Okay, good. Okay, good. Good. Yes, I can use these items stage. Good. So, good. Yeah, we have this for like people that are trying to do nonsense. We are tracking these for like pharmaceutical chaos. Okay, so I'm gonna go through that, and it's gonna come back to this specific like link two. It's gonna work in conjunction. The same that these are gonna work in conjunction with each other. Okay, dope. Perfect. So now we have gold. Okay, great. So now in order for me to make sure that it's like invoking this as gold. Okay, great. So now let me go and get into the copper sound file. Let me look for like the crystalline. Let me see. I just type in like gold compound. Okay, gold. Let me see this side. Okay, let me see. If I could just roll this and say compound copper. Mm. Okay, so when I look at that crystal name of the file. Right, right, right. No, thank you. Thank you so much. This is like really helping like everybody. Goofy ass bitch. Copper. Yeah, I could put it like that. Or actually let me put it as like dot PHP. Dot PHP. Okay, good. I'm gonna do that XML too. I'm gonna do like copper. I can just do this. No, it's just like that. It's gonna use that. It's just like like source. Then copper. Molecular structure. Let's see if we can find for images. Okay, copper. PHP. And then let me see about the image. The copper. This. No, not close at all. No, no. Yeah, this no, just using copper. Actually, I'm gonna use this, but it's not the molecular structure, but it's just made from copper. I'm gonna use this for a spot for something else. Activation, look, and then there's somebody playing with candles. You see? You see? So ask her, how did you find out about her channel? What are you guys doing for her to be invoking this in the first place? Because God is not going to put a magic like that in somebody's head unless you're doing something satanic and demonic. Ooh. This copper sulfate though. No, no, not even close. No, no. Copper. Wow, not even. This how you break. This how they play games like to fuck off people's nervous system. With how many years later? Not close. No. Yeah, if I look up like a different chemical, it would only be gold. Um, Maybe that's why it's not on the internet, so people don't figure something out about Black people. Okay, and why we're so lit? Sulfur mustard. Yeah, some of you guys have been, whoa, sulfur mustard. Some of you guys have been going certain places and buying fried chicken, and you don't know that you're eating sulfur mustard because like they use like mustard and stuff like that, or mustard seed in the chicken. A lot of people do that, like, oh, they put mustard in their fried chicken and stuff like that. Like, oh, it makes it crispy and crunchy, or like stuff like that. I've seen that before. And then there's like sulfur mustard being created here because of the oil. It's cheap in quality and it was already used once or twice before, which broke down the bonds and allowed this to be created. Whoa! No, no. This is not close at all. No, these are not the chemical sequences for copper. Hmm. Nope, but there's three chemicals on here that I'm gonna use to get you out of my business. Well, somebody just got two messages too. Oh, okay. Oh, I can't wait to look at my phone. Whoa, baby. Let's see. Copper. No. Copper. No. 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 Just goes to show, yeah, it's hell outdated. Okay. Well, you guys, CO2, copper, no. We just use a copper file. Copper, like, ooh, they were like, okay, I went for gold. For copper, I'll just use it for the sound file. I have it on my YouTube. Let me just look up that link right now. On YouTube, I already have it up because I put like some samples for you guys for free. Oh, I mean, you know what? At that ancestral light, that ancestral light, I have an ancestral light meditation, and that actually can bring down like a very wicked magic for the ways in which they just got caught playing with people's kids for like medals and stuff because they saw something about that boy getting his arm cut off in Uganda. Let me bring that up. Let me bring that all the way up, baby. Oh, I'm happy I'm organized. Right? That's just me. And the visualization is even worse. She's doing zoomings. Perfect. So, smoky quartz now, we're going to use that for something else. So when yeah, this one I can use. Black tourmaline. Whoa. Yeah, that's going to come up with like cybersecurity in a minute. Herchromediamond, fuck. Yeah. Let's see. Whoa. Fuck. I'm gonna use this later. I'm gonna come back to this later because they kept on using it to curse them. So they're like, oh, let's do something different that doesn't connect to the octopus. Garnet, ooh, I'm gonna use that for mate warfare. Zircon, no. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this, right? Now I'm about to go bring down, I need some lepidolite. Ooh, this Tweedolite. Whoa! Spinel too, yeah. I'm bringing that back. It's like she's like the little sister of Obsidian. You wouldn't use her for like the magical purposes that you use Obsidian for, which are completely deactivated on the planet because you made a child swallow like crystals so you can glamour a black man. What we're you're that's completely deactivated now. They're just like for mineral purposes. Like You have to have like a herbal, like a mineral akasha and a specific herbal akasha to activate the mineral on planet Earth through the phytochemical kingdom in order for that to work. You know what this is saying though? Wow, you're just way too close. She's saying like, yeah, I fucked on my daddy and my brother, and bitch, why is that any of your business? That's what she's saying. This crystal. Whoa. She's saying, I don't really give a fuck, bitch. I clean up my akasha now. I'm back to doing what the fuck I should do. It's causing drama, but for you, and only for you, and only just for you. Wow. That's happens. That's how they bring it to planet Earth. Oh, I didn't know it was a crystal. You're not. That's not a crystal. That's rye. It's saying I'm below the chemical sequence of cement and like the most debilitated soil on the planet. I see you're starting shit today, I guess. Ah! I mean, there's that, but let me look up. Don't like. She just said that's a lot of going on. I have to approve Tukasha. And it's gonna create a planet to just hold this electrical charge because they're cleaning out something with a bunch of ratchet bitches. And then there's something going on. Tukasha, okay, good. Okay, there we go. Thank you. She closed and like, okay, she's back. She disappeared from the file. Because I had to accept the Akasha because she doesn't want any parts of any magic or any parts of like people playing games. light and then be careful, like playing with that. Thank you. Right, like somebody that got caught like molesting other people's kids, and they're playing with magic because their reputation is ruined. And then they went around gossiping, and someone said, "Isn't that what you did in college?" And just like walked away from him because everyone's like blacklisted, not playing with me and Leon. So they're looking for like their next hustle. It's jail. Oh, okay, right. I mean, look at God did it for you. Isn't God great? Okay. Same with the I could take this and then tie it to SDF.xml and like a color and .png, and then I could take like the name and then this, and then I can go ahead and put it into tie it with the structure, even if it's anywhere on the internet. Perfect. So now I don't have to go to different websites. I can just come to PubMed, which I like because then it's like all in one place. Okay. We're bringing down electricity. Let's bring this down. Okay, perfect. Okay, I put the ancestral label that's already working with people about to get caught up. Name of file, crystalline form, copper, and then I wish I had like lithium. Looks like it is. This one was really good. I like the light company. This okay. Well, we can get the image. I'll just use the website as a chemical server. .jpj, .png, and it's going PHP. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay. Something is going to be happening on the internet. Okay, dope. All right, so you guys, so that's really it. I'm gonna go ahead and like handle everything else behind the scenes. Just getting my other computer open. We have golds. Man, selenite. Let me see if I can find. I mean, we have this one. I have it on my desktop. I can just put it in here for my desktop. Yeah, that's fine. I'll save this as like a dot PNG. Hit info. Yeah, I'll save this dot let me see, like a light. Like a lights. And then dot PNG. I said that as dot PNG, and then good. It goes to every single lepidolite photo on the planet. Like it's molecular structure, which is actually what they want. So let me save this. Okay, you know what? That's okay. And then let me see if I can just yeah, if I can make this smaller. Yeah, make pixels. I'm gonna do inches. Pixels, if I do pixels, it would be like 4,000. Now I need to be like smaller. So it'll be like 800 by, okay, good. It's okay. It's not that pixel like, okay, let's just get 1,000 there. Doesn't matter. What? Yeah, okay. Okay, and it's a .spf file. Okay, dope. Something has happened because the file, like when I saved it in that when I changed the pixels and it resaved as like a new file. It shouldn't have. It should have been like the same exact file, but it just got edited. So it's saved as like a brand new image with the pixels, and that's actually a different Oh, well, let me open it. That's fine. That's a different crystal altogether, which is actually even better. Okay, it's like Lapidolik's little sister because she's like actually doing other things. So, all right. Well, now let's continue. So, what? Okay, that's it. That's it. Copper Salvi. Thank you, Etsy. Happy birthday as well. Yeah, that's actually okay, you guys. That is it. Okay, you guys. He's like afraid though. Like I'm like flipping through my computer. Let me look into this. There's a few. Okay. Lapis lazuli. Ooh, whoa. Lapis now. This is not lapis. This is not a crystal at all. She's pretty. Tonight. Excellent guys. Okay. All right, you guys. So let's keep on going. So that's pretty much it for right now. That's what I have. So you'll notice a change to your internet. Yeah, some of you guys are just doing it by yourself because the dream machine is like all in your energy field. I understand. Let's see what we can do in the next 2 days with like stopping the kidnapping of these children altogether with one more person dying or getting arrested. And I feel like that's going to be pretty much it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye. This